Hi everybody. Hope I am audible. So the purpose of this live, okay, I'll wait till I'm audible. So the purpose of this live is I will be interacting with ChatGPT about. We'll be asking question about data engineering, things like that. What question you want me to ask to ChatGPT? Okay, I'll be back. I want some water. So मैं आता हूँ एक second में. I'm back. One second. Close the door. Yeah. So yeah, whoever comes, please be a little bit engaging, and let's start talking with ChatGPT. Last time my live was not saved for some reason I didn't understand, but this time I'm hoping it will be saved. I'm really hoping at it. मेरे लिए समोसा काफी है. Okay. Okay, I'll start asking. I don't like this version. I'll start asking ChatGPT different questions. Okay. Hey ChatGPT, tell me one thing. What is a very common question asked in data engineering interview, which everybody should know about?
One of the most common and fundamental questions in a data engineering interview is, how would you
Hey.
design a data pipeline? Interviewers want to see your understanding of data ingestion, transformation, storage, and orchestration. A strong answer should cover data sources, structured databases, semi-structured JSON, CSV, unstructured logs, images, ingestion layer, tools like Kafka, Kinesis, or batch processing with Airflow, Glue, or Spark. Processing ETLs, ELT, transformations using Spark, DBT, or Pandas, storage, data lakes, S3, AWS, GCS, data warehouses, Snowflake, Redshift, BigQuery. Orchestration and monitoring, Airflow, Prefect, or Dagster for scheduling, plus logging and alerting. Would you like an example answer or a deep dive into a specific part?
Recently, I came across Cloudera data platform, which is a cloud-based or a virtual machine-based. I want to talk about that. How about that? It is for big data processing.
Yeah, Cloudera Data Platform CDP is a solid topic. It's a cloud native and hybrid solution for big data processing. Basically, Cloudera took its legacy Hadoop based stack and modernized it to work seamlessly across on premises, private cloud, and public cloud environments AWS, Azure, GCP. CDP offers a unified data platform that handles ingestion, processing, storage, security, and governance. It integrates with Spark, Hive, Impala, HBase, and Kafka, making it a strong choice for big data workloads. Would you like to focus on its architecture, key features, or a comparison with other platforms like Databricks?
Yeah, do a comparison.
Cloudera Data Platform, CDP versus Databricks, a comparison. Both Cloudera Data Platform, CDP, and Databricks are designed for big data processing, but they have different architectures, use cases, and strengths. Here's a breakdown. Core architecture, Cloudera Data Platform, CDP, built on Hadoop and its ecosystem, HDFS, Hive, Impala, Spark, HBase. It supports both on-prem and cloud deployments. Databricks, built around Apache Spark and optimized for the cloud, AWS, Azure, GCP. It's a fully managed platform with a focus on performance and ease of use. Deployment model, CDP hybrid cloud or on-prem with Kubernetes-based deployment for cloud services. Databricks, fully cloud native, tightly integrated with cloud storage S3, GCS, and services. Data processing and performance, CDP uses multiple engines, Spark, Hive, Impala. More flexibility, but requires manual tuning for performance. Databricks, optimized for Spark workloads, provides Photon, optimized query engine for faster execution. Auto scaling
Okay. Okay, tell me what is the relation of Hadoop and Cloudera? And I think there was something like hot on work as well. Can you like tell me about all these things?
Great question. The relationship between Hadoop, Cloudera, and Hortonworks is crucial to understanding the evolution of big data platforms. Hadoop, the foundation. Hadoop is an open source framework created by Apache for distributed data storage and processing. It consists of HDFS storage, MapReduce processing, Yarn resource management, and other tools. It was widely adopted in the early 2010s, but it required complex setup and management. Cloudera, the enterprise Hadoop pioneer. Cloudera was founded in 2008 and became one of the first companies to provide a commercial Hadoop distribution. It offered Cloudera distribution for Hadoop, CDH, making it easier for enterprises to use Hadoop. Over time, Cloudera expanded its offering to include Spark, Impala, and cloud integrations. Hortonworks, the open source champion. Hortonworks was founded in 2011 by ex-Yahoo engineers who contributed heavily to Hadoop. Unlike Cloudera, it focused on pure open source Hadoop with its Hortonworks data platform, HDP. It was known for tools like Apache Ambari for Hadoop management and Apache Ranger, security and governance. The Cloudera Hortonworks merger, 2019. By 2018, Hadoop adoption was slowing, and both Cloudera and Hortonworks were struggling to compete with cloud-native big data solutions. Databricks, Snowflake, Google BigQuery. In 2019, Cloudera acquired Hortonworks in a $5.2 billion merger, combining CDH and HDP into the Cloudera Data Platform, CDP. CDP became hybrid cloud compatible, modernizing Hadoop with Kubernetes, Spark, and cloud storage integration. Where is Hadoop now? Hadoop is still used, but cloud-native big data platforms, Databricks, Snowflake, AWS EMR, are replacing it. Cloudera still supports Hadoop, but it focuses more on CDP, cloud integration, and hybrid solutions. Would you like insights into whether learning Hadoop is still relevant today?
Yeah, I want to know if learning Cloudera is still, or learning Hadoop or Cloudera is still relevant today. I want to know that.
Is learning Hadoop or Cloudera still relevant in 2025? The short answer, it depends on your career goals and industry. Hadoop's decline in popularity. Cloud adoption. Most companies are moving to cloud-native solutions like Databricks, Spark, Snowflake, and BigQuery instead of maintaining Hadoop clusters. Performance and complexity issues. Hadoop's MapReduce is slower than Spark, and managing on-prem Hadoop clusters is complex and expensive. Storage shift. Instead of HDFS, companies now use AWS S3, Azure ADLS, or GCP GCS for scalable storage. When is Hadoop still relevant? Some large enterprises, banks, telecoms, government sectors, still run legacy Hadoop clusters. If you work in a company using on-prem big data and need to manage HDFS, Hive, or Impala, Hadoop knowledge is useful. Cloudera Data Platform, CDP, is still used for hybrid cloud and governance-heavy industries. What should you learn instead? If you're starting now or looking for future-proof skills, focus on Apache Spark. Most Hadoop users have migrated to Spark-based processing. Cloud data warehouses like Snowflake, BigQuery, and Redshift. Databricks, becoming the standard for big data and AI/ML. Modern ETL tools like dbt, Airflow, and cloud-based ingestion tools. Storage solutions like S3, ADLS, or Delta Lake. Verdict: learn Cloudera Hadoop only if you're working in a company still using Hadoop-based architectures. You're aiming for big data roles in legacy enterprises, banks, telecom, healthcare. You want to specialize in data governance and hybrid cloud solutions. CDP is strong here. Otherwise, focus on modern cloud based big data technologies like Databricks, Snowflake, and Spark for better career prospects. Would you like a roadmap for transitioning from Hadoop to these modern tools?
Uh, act- Actually, I saw a lot of opening, opening in saw a lot of opening of data engineering role in Dubai market, basically girl, and many of them were asking for like cloud AI skill. So I'm not sure why are they asking specifically in Dubai.
That's an
Hello.
interesting trend. The Dubai market has been rapidly adopting cloud and AI driven data engineering due to a few key reasons. Why cloud and AI skills are in demand in Dubai's data engineering jobs. Dubai's digital transformation and smart city vision. Dubai has been pushing AI, big data, and cloud computing as part of its Smart Dubai initiative and UAE AI Strategy 2031. Government sectors, financial institutions, and large enterprises are investing in cloud native solutions like Azure, AWS, and Google Cloud AI
No,
tools.
no. Many of the opening for job of Dubai, I see they have requirement of this Cloud era, not Cloud era, which is Cloudera data platform, right? They have requirement of that skill. I do not understand why.
That's a really sharp observation. If many Dubai job openings specifically ask for Cloudera, CDP, it likely comes down to enterprise adoption trends in the region. Here's why. Legacy enterprises still use Cloudera. Banks, telecoms, and government agencies in Dubai have been using Hadoop based solutions for years. Instead of fully migrating to cloud native platforms like Databricks or Snowflake, many still run legacy Cloudera clusters, HDFS, Hive, Impala, Spark. Cloudera Data Platform, CDP, offers a hybrid cloud solution, so it's appealing to organizations that want to modernize without fully abandoning on prem infrastructure. Strong data governance and security needs. The finance, healthcare, and government sectors in Dubai have strict data regulations. Cloudera's Apache Ranger and Atlas provide better governance, security, and auditing compared to cloud native tools. These industries trust Cloudera for compliance heavy workloads. Hybrid cloud adoption instead of full cloud shift. While many global companies move directly to AWS, Azure, or GCP, Dubai based enterprises prefer hybrid solutions. Cloudera CDP can run on prem, in private clouds, or on AWS Azure, making it a safe middle ground for companies hesitant about full cloud migration. Skill gap and demand for Cloudera engineers. Since fewer people specialize in Cloudera CDP, companies struggle to find skilled engineers. This increases demand for data engineers familiar with Cloudera's stack, HDFS, Hive, Impala, Spark on CDP. What should you do? If you're interested in Dubai's job market, you might want to learn Cloudera basics, especially how it differs from Databricks. Focus on Cloudera data platforms, CDP, Spark, Hive, and Impala, since those are commonly used in Dubai. Get hands on with hybrid cloud data engineering, deploying CDP and AWS Azure. Check if the role is transitioning from Cloudera to Databricks Snowflake so you can position yourself for both. Would you like me to suggest Cloudera learning resources or specific skills companies might ask for?
You tell me one of the basic question which is asked in interviews of like Cloudera data engineer, Cloudera data platform interviews. One of the common question which is asked with answer.
One of the most common questions in a Cloudera data engineer CDP interview is, how does Cloudera Data Platform CDP manage data storage and processing compared to traditional Hadoop? How to answer: 1. Storage layer HFS versus cloud storage. Traditional Hadoop used HDFS as the primary storage. Cloudera CDP supports HDFS object storage, SGCS, and hybrid storage solutions. Data governance is managed via Apache Ranger and Atlas. 2. Processing batch versus real time. Hadoop relied on MapReduce, which was slow. CDP supports Apache Spark, faster, Impala based analytics, and Kafka, real time streaming. It also integrates with Kubernetes and containerized workloads. 3. Cloud native capabilities. CDP can run on-prem, in private cloud, or on AWS Azure. Uses Cloudera Manager for deployment and monitoring. Supports auto-scaling and hybrid cloud orchestration. 4. Security and governance. Uses Apache Ranger for role-based access and Atlas for metadata management. Unlike raw Hadoop, CDP provides centralized security and compliance tools. Why do interviewers ask this? They want to check your understanding of Hadoop versus CDP. See if you know about modern big data storage, processing, and governance. Ensure you understand Cloudera's hybrid cloud strategy. Would you like a detailed sample answer or another common CDP specific question?
Another common CDP specific question, please. You guys will watch it later, right?
Common Cloudera Data Platform CDP interview question. How does Cloudera Data Platform CDP ensure data security and governance? How to answer. 1. Access control and authentication. Apache Ranger. CDP uses Apache Ranger for fine-grained access control. You can define role-based access controls RBAC for HDFS, Hive, Impala, Kafka, and Spark. Supports LDAP, Kerberos, and SAML authentication. 2. Data governance and lineage. Apache Atlas. Apache Atlas is used for metadata management and data lineage tracking. Helps organizations track where data comes from, how it's transformed, and who accessed it. Integrates with Hive, Spark, and Kafka for real-time metadata capture through encryption and data masking. CDP supports at-rest and in-transit encryption using Kerberos, TLS, and Hadoop KMS. Provides dynamic data masking to restrict sensitive data access. 4. Auditing and compliance. Cloudera Manager and Ranger Auditing help monitor user activities, access logs, and security events. Supports GDPR, HIPAA, and financial compliance standards. Why do interviewers ask this? To check your knowledge of Cloudera's enterprise security features. To see if you understand Ranger, Atlas, encryption, and compliance. To assess if you can work with governance-heavy industries like banking.
What is Apache Ranger?
The security and access control framework for big data. What is Apache Ranger? Apache Ranger is an open source security framework that provides fine-grained access control, auditing, and policy management for big data platforms like Cloudera Data Platform, CDP, Hadoop, Hive, Impala, Kafka, HBase, and Spark. Why is Apache Ranger important? Centralized security. Instead of setting permissions separately for each tool, Ranger provides a unified security policy management system. Granular access control. You can restrict access based on users, roles, groups, or even specific data elements. Compliance and auditing. Essential for financial institutions, healthcare, and government organizations that require strict data security. How Apache Ranger works. 1. Authentication and authorization. Integrates with LDAP and SAML for authentication. Uses RBAC, role-based access control, to define who can access what. Supports fine-grained policies, e.g., user A can read Hive table X but cannot write. 2. Policy-based access control. Admins can create policies for HDFS, Hive, Kafka, Spark, Impala, and more. Example, HR team, access to employee salary data. Engineering team, read-only access to product analytics. 3. Data masking and row-level filtering. Can mask sensitive data, e.g., only show the last 4 digits of a credit card. Row column level filtering allows selective access, e.g., an analyst can see only data from their department. 4. Audit and monitoring. Tracks who accessed what data and what actions were performed. Helps with compliance audits, GDPR, HIPAA, SOC 2, etc. Where is Apache Ranger used? Cloudera Data Platform, CDP, uses Ranger for governance and security. Financial services, banks, stock exchanges need strict data access control. Healthcare and government sectors use it to protect sensitive data. Would you like to see a real-world use case of how Ranger is implemented in a company?
Yeah, sure.
Real-world use case, how a bank uses Apache Ranger for data security. Scenario, protecting customer data in a bank. A large bank is using Cloudera Data Platform, CDP, to process customer transactions, account details, and fraud detection. They need to restrict access to sensitive financial data, e.g., only authorized employees can see full account details. Ensure compliance with GDPR, PCI DSS, and banking regulations. Monitor who accessed customer data for security audits. How Apache Ranger is implemented in this bank. 1. Authentication and user management. The bank integrates a